Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 2022-2023 school year. My name is Laura Williams, and I will be your child's fourth grade teacher this year. I'm so excited to get to know each and every one of you, and I hope you are excited as well. In lieu of an in-person curriculum night, we are sending out these videos so that you have the information to watch at your own leisure. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. So I want to start off by welcoming you to fourth grade. And first, introducing myself. Like I said, I am Laura Williams, and here is a little bit about me. I got married in June of 2018. My husband and I just celebrated 4 years this past summer, and I gave birth to our son Peter on July 9th, 2021. He just turned 1 year old this past summer, and he is now walking and he is getting into everything. I actually grew up in Dublin. I attended Wyandotte Elementary, Carr Middle School, and Dublin Jerome High School, and currently live in Hilliard with my husband, my son Peter, and our dog Nacho. I graduated from Loyola University Chicago in 2012 with my teaching degree, and I received my master's in teaching reading from Concordia University in Chicago in 2017. This is my 11th year of teaching. I will be your child's primary teacher this year. I will be teaching all subjects as we are in a self-contained setting. However, you will probably hear your child mention Mr. Ashwell or Mrs. Weiss from time to time. We try to do grade level activities as much as possible. So the other two fourth grade teachers are Mr. Ben Ashwell and Mrs. Jillian Weiss, and they are fantastic. We collaborate, and whatever I am teaching in my room is also being taught in the other two classrooms. I want to quickly go over what our daily schedule will look like. Each morning when the kids come in, they will, of course, mark their attendance. We will watch morning announcements, and then we will complete some sort of thinking challenge. Sometimes it's hands-on, sometimes it will be paper and pencil. However, this thinking challenge will be there to get the students prepared and ready for the day. Followed by the thinking challenge, we will go into a morning meeting where we will check in together as a class. This will be a time where students can share anything that they would like to share with the class. And this is just a good way for us all to connect in the morning before we start our day. We will then go into math workshop, followed by writing workshop, and then word study and read aloud, all before we head to lunch and recess. Somewhere in between math workshop and writing workshop, students will be allowed to eat their snack. We have had snack the past few days to start off the school year, and students are encouraged to bring a healthy snack every day, even if they are buying their lunch to enjoy in the morning. We do understand that it's hard for some students to get all the way to lunch without eating something, so we like to give the students the option to eat a healthy snack. Followed by lunch and recess, we will go into reading workshop. And then we will have related arts. This is where students will go to art, library, music, or PE. And then we will end our day with science and social studies. We flip between science and social studies. We will start the year with 6 weeks of science and then go into 6 weeks of social studies and continue flipping that way. So that will be our daily schedule. Pack up and dismissal is all over by 3:40. A little bit about the fourth grade philosophy now. We always encourage our students to come in with a positive attitude each and every day and to persevere through difficult tasks. Fourth grade is a big adjustment from third grade, and it's a grade level that really requires perseverance. All of the subject areas become a little bit more challenging, so we really try to push our students to do their best and to persevere through challenges. We firmly believe that each day is a fresh start. We know students have off days. We as adults have off days. And so we want to make sure our students understand that even if they make a mistake, we would never hold it against them, and every day is a fresh start. We also always try to encourage self-esteem, empathy, sharing, and acceptance. I mentioned snack time a little bit when we were discussing our schedule a few slides back. So, again, I just want to emphasize that your child is more than welcome to bring a healthy snack with them. And a healthy snack includes something such as fruit, vegetables, or pretzel sticks. Um, we just ask that these snacks do not contain any nuts or tree nuts in order to honor allergies. We do celebrate birthdays in the fourth grade. If your child would like to celebrate their birthday with the class, they are more than welcome to bring in treats for their fellow classmates. However, we just ask that they do not bring in edible birthday treats. Again, this is in order to honor allergies. You are welcome to send in non-food items. Some good ideas might be pencils or stickers if you wish. And if you would like to send in birthday invitations, we just ask that you would send in birthday invitations for the entire class. If you are unable to host the entire class, which I completely understand if you're not, we just ask that you hand out birthday invitations to parties outside of school. In fourth grade, we will be doing lots of different projects this school year. Your students are currently working on a mini project, their brown bag project. There's not a set number of projects that we will assign this year. It really depends on the pace of our learning. We just want you to expect some form of book response project each month, and more information will come out when those projects are assigned. We assign projects because it develops creativity, responsibility, and time management skills. We will absolutely send home as much information and directions as possible ahead of time. We also like to provide the students with the rubric ahead of time so that they know how they will be graded on the project. We appreciate parent assistance on projects. We would love for you to be involved in your child's education, and a great way to help your child in a project would be to help them edit spelling, punctuation, capitals, and grammar. We just ask that the project is primarily completed by the student. In fourth grade, this is the first year of letter grades if your child has been in Dublin City Schools. This is a big adjustment. In years past, I'm sure your students are used to seeing AC, PR, or LP for each subject area. Now letter grades are used on most assignments and on the report cards for each subject. Your child will still see AC, PR, and LP for separate standards in each subject area. This can be a big stressor for students, and we don't want it to be. We still encourage our students to try their best. We also encourage students to become okay and comfortable with not always getting 100% on an assignment. We do not expect that. Really, what we're trying to help the students learn is study skills this year. It's okay if we don't succeed on each assignment as long as we put forth our best effort and continue to grow as learners. Each Friday, students will be writing a Friday letter home to their families, talking about what they did during the week. This is a way for us to help bridge the communication between your child and you so that you both can be involved in your child's education. These letters are never graded. These are just simply a communication tool. So each Friday, students will write a Friday letter home, and it will go home in what is called their Friday folder. All we ask is that you read your child's Friday letter and then sign the signature sheet located inside of the folder and put it in your child's backpack for them to bring it back on Monday. Each Friday, I will also be sending home an email with homework for the upcoming week, news about our classroom, and any important updates. So please make sure to check your emails on Fridays. Speaking of communication, our district has just purchased a new program that is called Blooms. Our goal is to streamline all of our communication through this one system. So this form of communication will be new this year. Some of you have already connected through Blooms. Please look out for more information soon. We are getting this new program up and running, and eventually we will be streamlining all of our communication through this system. Before I wrap up, I want to quickly cover some of the topics that your child will be learning this year in fourth grade. In math, we will primarily be focusing on multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. We will be working on large numbers. We will spend a lot of time developing a firm foundational understanding of fractions and decimals and solving real life problems. In writing, students will write personal narratives, informational essays, opinion essays, and creative narratives. In reading, we are going to read a lot of really good books. We will be working on reading to learn, and we will be working on reading a lot of nonfiction texts, especially in science and social studies. In social studies, we will be primarily focusing on the history of Ohio. We will look at significant events in Ohio's history, where Ohio is located on the map. We will also be learning about the economics of Ohio and the government. In science, our three main topics will be physical science, life science, and earth science. We will actually be starting the year off with earth science, learning about landforms. We will be using computers on a daily basis in our classroom. Students all have their own Google accounts, and we will be practicing how to log into these Google accounts to start off the year. Students are going to be collaborating and working on projects and assignments through Google Docs and Google Presentations. They will be very proficient at Google Docs and Google Presentations. If a student has something that they are working on in their Google Drive, they are welcome to open up their account at home to complete these assignments. If you have any specific preferences regarding your child's selection of books in our library, please reach out to me or our media specialist, Ms. Kara Clokey. We would be happy to assist you on that. And finally, homework. As a fourth grade team, we really value the time that your child has at home to spend with their family and friends. We do not really try to assign too much homework. We also know students are involved in extracurriculars, so we try to honor that time. The only homework that we assign on a nightly basis is to complete ST Math, if possible, and to read as much as possible, even if it's just a little reading before bed. Sometimes students will have a test coming up during the week that they will need to study for or a long-term project to work on. But we will be using the planners every week, so please make sure you check in with your child's planner to keep up with assignments. When your child is absent, we will make sure that they will receive an absence sheet in their mailbox and that they will get any work that they missed while they were gone. If you have a planned absence, please make sure you fill out an absence sheet in the front office if you can. Thank you so much for watching this presentation. We understand it can be a huge transition from third to fourth grade for some students. We want to let you know that we are here for your child and we are so excited to help them grow and learn this school year. If you ever need anything from me, I am more than happy to help and listen. So please reach out to me whenever you need to. Thank you so much, and I look forward to a great year.